A story about a king who had a wise assistant, and his wise assistant would always remind the king that good would come of every situation. And the king would be in his castle, and one morning when he woke up, he went to the end of his bed to put slippers on. Slippers weren't there, so he slipped and he fell and he landed on his arm and he hurt it really badly. The blood was pouring out of his arm, the bone was sticking out. It was disgusting. There was so much pain to the point where all of the king's men came running in, and he demanded that his wise assistant came in. And the wise assistant, as always, said good would come of every situation. And the king refused to accept this because every situation that happened more recently, it wasn't going his way, and he thought life's not fair. So he demanded that his wise assistant was taken away, and his wise assistant had been with him his whole life. So the king wanted some space, got up on his high horse, and he giddy-upped way out of town, as far as he's ever been, on his horse, to the point where a day later he was cornered by cannibals. Cannibals captured him and they took them to their village. And as he approached their village, the king thought, oh my God, there's hundreds of them, they're singing songs, they're playing the drums. I can see a fire in the distance and there's a spit spinning around. Oh my God, they're going to put me on there and they're going to cook me, they're going to eat me alive. As the king approached, everyone stopped, the music stopped, and everyone pointed at the king, and more specifically they pointed at his arm, and they noticed that there was an infection. And based on the culture of these cannibals, they couldn't sacrifice the body where there was an infection. So they set the king free, just seconds before he thought he was going to die. So he gets back on his horse, goes back to his castle, and straight away he goes, finds his men, he goes, where's my wise assistant, where is he? I've got to see him. And they're like, well, we've sent him in the dungeon, he's been there for a few days. And he's like, oh my God, runs down into the dungeon, and he goes, you're right, the arm and the cannibals, and then they're going to eat me, and you're right, the good came with the situation. And he's just about breathing the wise assistant, and then the king goes, but I don't understand, what about you? And he said, well, good comes with the situation. He said, how? You've been tortured. He said, well, if I was with you, they would have eaten me instead. So remember that good comes in every situation, and if you can always remember this point, and not like the king where you essentially become very impatient and you believe that when things are going tough, that good won't, and the philosophy went out the window. And what he did to the wise assistant is he didn't take responsibility, he looked to blame him, and he dismissed him, rather than taking responsibility for himself. And although it's difficult, if you can apply this philosophy and the bad things in life become good, it's the secret to living a lot more fulfilled life. And in Latin it's a phrase known as amor fati, which means that you embrace your fate, you love your fate. You know, the bad things that happen in life are actually good. And as long as you apply this philosophy, because what's happened in the past is gone, you can't change what's happened in the past. And if you constantly just keep thinking on the bad and how this can become good, it's the secret to living a lot more fulfilled life. So onto the new beginnings, if going forward, going into the new year, going into the next year, and for years beyond, if every time you're faced with a difficult situation, no matter how bad it is, if you can look for the gift and believe that good will come of it, it's the secret to living a lot more happy and fulfilled life, and philosophy I live by and I encourage other people to do as well. Thank you.